Hello, welcome back to Playing the Market. Today we're going to talk about crypto and the crypto market. Since it is kind of like a very understood thing, I'm kind of going to explain how, oh there we go, I look at it and everything, and maybe if you don't know anything about it, I can teach some sort of basics on it, which would be nice. I'm playing Trackmania Turbo just because I'm kind of running out of games to play for you guys during the videos. I did not hit that boost. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. So, what crypto is, woo, is how it started was Bitcoin obviously became a thing, and Bitcoin's main purpose was to be another form of currency altogether, as you probably already know. It then became kind of the center. It's been live for years, I believe since 2009, and then it kind of turned into, oh boy, it kind of turned into this huge thing that people sort of just thought they'd make money off of, and that was it. Oh, come on, make it. There we go. Nice. So it went from it's going to be another currency and it's going to replace all currencies, yada yada, to, oh come on, I need that boost. Oh no. Alright. I've messed that up a lot. I'll try that again. Bitcoin then became just kind of the main trading, main way to make money and everything. Just barely dodged that one. For everybody, and everybody just thought, I'm gonna jump on the train and I'm gonna make money like everybody else, when that is not its intended purpose at all. Oh boy. I just made it. Oh, I've got the best time right now. That's good. Got one more chance to actually improve that time. Come on. I don't think... I might as well try again. So, Bitcoin has a few flaws, which I'll talk about again. But, that was the main thing, is it was going to replace currencies. What the heck? But now, it is completely different. So, for like for example, one of them that I, believe in still, and will continue to believe in, is REQ. Man, REQ is like almost like a replacement PayPal, where you can use crypto. And so when I read about that, and then I kind of did my own research on the team. Apparently I'm doing this too fast. This is my last chance. Oh man. Alright, I gotta do this one no matter what. Come on. I better not hit anything. Nice. Alright, cool. I made it. Alright, so REQ is essentially like you can build contracts. You basically use it as PayPal for crypto. So if somebody purchases something with crypto, you can make a smart contract, which is like the big fancy word in crypto, and you can get paid. Oh, I still made it. Come on. Nice. You can get paid in crypto via the smart contract that was created. I think I just got pushed to 9th, is what that said. Man, I am doing very bad this run. So I kind of believe in that still. That's not the main one that I believe in. The main one I believe in is Nano. I'll talk about that later. But the main coins right now on the market are... I'm not even going to hit this thing. Oh, okay. Okay. I might still make it. Nope, that didn't work at all. Well, this game's a wash. I think I'm in... Where does it say my place? Oh, I'm in 15th. It's right there. I was in first for a brief moment of time. So, the main ones right now, obviously Bitcoin's the top still. This video, the altogether market cap of crypto as a whole, $120 billion. It was at, I want to say like 800 billion last, at the peak, which was like craziness. I messed that one up too. Alright, better luck next track, I guess. And at 800 billion for the whole thing, that was when crypto was, or Bitcoin was at 20,000 a coin and everything, and that's where all these people that didn't know anything about it threw a bunch of money. They like put another mortgage on their house and stuff so that they could throw more money into crypto, and they've definitely gone bankrupt by now, like no doubt about it. And I ended up being the worst out of all people. Nice. And so now the major coins are a lot of scams, which does not help the crypto market at all. So like, I'll read off the top 5 right now. So Bitcoin's number 1, XRP, which used to be Ripple, is number 2, which makes sense, and then Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and EOS. I personally don't know anything about EOS. I have no idea what that is. But the biggest example of a scam is Bitcoin Cash. That is right there in the top 5 for some reason. And I'll just say that if you're ever going to buy crypto and you want to buy something with the name Bitcoin in it, just buy Bitcoin. And that's it. Don't buy any of the other crap that's got Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin Gold. It's just doesn't make sense. Like, I feel like the people that buy those coins don't know anything about crypto whatsoever, and they just think that it's the next Bitcoin if it has Bitcoin in the name, which doesn't make any sense at all. Oh boy. Something about this game, and you'll probably watch me suck at it, is just the fact that you have to learn these tracks as you do them. So that's why there's checkpoints and stuff, and you can reset your checkpoint. Oh, great. There we go. Oh boy. Try this. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and restart the whole thing. So, if you're going to invest in crypto, which I still think is a great idea, especially just due to the fact that it's at its all-time low, and I believe that it will become another big thing again. I personally invest in Bitcoin. Man, I messed that turn up. I keep thinking it's a one turn. So I personally put money into crypto just because its essential plan is kind of genius. Of like, I didn't break. That you're basically like separate from all major currencies, and it's kind of like just like gold. It's a good replacement for gold. Alright, I got this now. Let's do this. There we go. Oh, that was almost too much. But so like I hold Nano more than anything else right now. Nano is to me the most promising because it has a low coin cap, it has a low market cap currently, and overall, skip that one. Overall, it's got the best technology behind it and team behind it that I've seen out of anybody. And for example, Bitcoin takes like hours upon hours in order to transfer. I think the fastest I've ever gotten one is like 2.5 hours to transfer any sort of Bitcoin. Oh boy, did I miss it? I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. I don't got it. What do I, there we go. So yeah, it took me 2 hours to transfer Bitcoins, then I switched to Ethereum for a while. And Ethereum gets most of its value because it just lets its technology be used for other purposes, so people can actually copy and paste the code and build other purposes for whatever the coin they're doing. And it's pretty genius, honestly. So that's where it gets most of its value. That's a pretty safe coin to bet on, because if crypto comes back as a whole, Ethereum's value is going to go up. Like, you're practically multiplying all these other coins into the value of it, so it's a pretty good setup. Oh boy, oh boy. So yeah, so I used Bitcoin a few times while I was learning, and then I switched to Ethereum for a while. Ethereum takes like probably like 30 to 45 minutes from what I've seen, or like an hour-ish. And then I switched to Litecoin as one of the main currency coins that you use to transfer money around. And Litecoin's the fastest that I've seen so far. I use it almost purely for its like speed. And I pretty much transfer stuff from anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes without any issues. Oh boy. Oh sweet. Now I'm really gonna get this as a killer time. Oh man. They screw you on that one. Wait, I can just reset the whole thing? There's no laps right here. Alright, I'm on 7th place. So, yeah, I use Litecoin for all my transfers now. You basically have to use, if you ever want to do anything, you need to go through Coinbase, which is a shady site. I'm not going to go into that right now. You can do the research on yourself, or on your own, find out why that's shady. Just look up like Coinbase Bitcoin Cash and you'll see why it's shady. And then, man, this has got to be some boring gameplay, because I am sucking at this game. Let's do it, let's do it. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, I missed the boost. That's great. There we go, there we go. Let's go. So I'll definitely tell you, you gotta go, okay, so you gotta go through Coinbase, and then you gotta go from Coinbase to, I use Binance only. Binance is the most trustworthy of the sites. I think it's been hacked the least, if at all, out of all these other huge crypto sites that everybody hears about being hacked all the time. Binance, I believe personally, is the safest, but if you feel like you can find a better one, really just put wherever you think your money is the safest. Don't listen to me. But I strictly buy Nano, and then I also put Nano in a wallet. And so what I was starting to say was, I believe in Nano mostly because it's got the low value, the low coin cap, and all the coins are in circulation. They didn't put any of the coins in, there's not like the developer holding like a stupid amount of the coins, which is usually the case with all of them. And oh, that was close. So keep it together, keep it together. I gotta beat this time. And the technology is insane behind it. Like, you can transfer 1 Nano to different, I lost my spoiler. You can transfer a Nano from wallet to wallet in like basically less than a second. Like, as long as it takes your browser to refresh is like how fast it goes. I don't know the exact measurements, but it's just insane. And it requires like no power whatsoever to do it. So I believe in Nano just mainly because it could easily replace... Nice. Let's try this again. What am I in, 6 now? I gotta make a killer time in order to work for this. So, Nano to me is the best ideal replacement for anything. And another thing that makes me confident in it is that their team doesn't do any marketing whatsoever. They just work on the coin itself, which is like the best sign you can practically look for, because if you were around for the 2017 like winter season when crypto exploded, you probably got bombarded with all the shilling and everything of people trying to sell you their coin without really any purpose. It wasn't on the market anywhere, it wasn't doing anything, it's just people selling it for practically no reason. No! Oh man, I really gotta make up time there. So that's one of the shadiest things, but Nano isn't being marketed at all. They don't have anybody but the consumers or the people that use it actually talking about it, which is like one of the best signs to me as far as safety. I would recommend, honestly, getting some sort of crypto, even though like even if you don't understand it or whatever, like a lot of people didn't understand any of the websites or anything during the .com bubble, but if you just kind of did your research and put money in those stocks, you could have made all the money. So this is kind of like the same thing, but this is global level stuff that could change like the world, basically. My biggest proponent is I won't get into this now, but I personally think that the economy is going to crash here soon. And oh wow, that was a save. That was insane. And so I think that the economy, this next economy crash will be so absolutely absurd that it's going to affect the value of the US dollar. And when the US dollar value is affected, it's going to affect a whole slew of other things. Man, 6th place, that's it. That guy had a 20-second lead on me too. And so when that affects a number of other things, or all these other values and stuff, then I think that it's going to like severely tank almost the world economy. And that's when, so obviously gold will be explosive at that point. Gold will be insanely high up. But these are kind of like digital gold. That's how I look at them, at least. And so I think these are going to explode. I think all crypto, the ones that count, not all the stupid coins and stuff like that, I think that crypto will explode again because people will realize that a government controlling a currency is not a good long-term plan. And oh boy, that looked really close. Nice, I made it. So yeah, and then when that happens, it's going to be a colossal meltdown of the US currency, and I think that once that happens, it'll melt down other currencies, and then people will flock to pretty much these kind of solid commodities. I mean, I wouldn't obviously call them solid, but they're the safest bet other than like just hard, like gold and silver and everything like that. Which, if you guys have watched my Forex stuff, another reason to have a good like understanding of Forex, or just like have an account for Forex, is for a crash of this size in world economies, because you can make money off of it. Which is why I personally keep an account open at all times. And yeah, so I'm kind of just like putting more money in. So I also, because it's so low right now, like 120 billion, I think it went to like 114 or 112 billion at one point last time I saw its low. And I keep it as like a hedge. So, for example, like I said, I only really buy Nano And then I also have REQ because I sort of believe in that still. Oh boy. Okay. Aim it, aim it. Ooh, that guy beat me by a second. Alright. So, do your own research on this stuff if you're going to do it. Obviously. And I'm pretty much going against this one guy right now because I know he's like right with me. There we go. And do your own research on the coins. If you're doing it for trading purposes, I'll explain like this very simple algorithm that for some reason people don't understand. And I've personally hear people say like they're putting their money into like coins that never could become worth anything. So if you're doing it just for trading and like trying to make money purposes, right? The market cap of a coin is based off of the current value of the coin. Man, I gotta restart the whole thing. It's the current coin price or token, I guess. Some of them call themselves tokens. So it's like, let's say it's $1, right? Damn it. Then the coin supply. So if there's 1,000,000 coins at $1 a coin, that would be $1 million market cap, right? Pretty basic stuff. And I gotta beat this guy. I'm feeling so competitive right now. I'm in second still, so he hasn't finished his second lap yet, but he will soon. So, okay, so simple, right? Market cap is 1,000,000 if there's 1,000,000 coins at $1 a coin. So, how to find a like if you're trying to make, this is kind of weird. So, crypto is kind of calculated in almost like the hundreds and thousands of percent return because of how volatile it is and everything. So they call it 10xing, which 10x would be 1,000%, which is absurd in every other sort of trading. But the joke is that it's very easily obtainable. So like right now, for example, I believe in Nano, and I'm obtaining more and more every month. And Nano's all-time high was $38 a coin, and right now it's at $1 a coin. So even if crypto goes to where it was before, I would make, I'm pretty sure that's 3,800%. I don't really have the mind for, number one, by a second. I gotta do this again. I don't have the mind right now to do all the calculations, but I'm pretty sure that's 3,800%, which is absurd. And that's not even like, I personally think that once the team starts actually pushing their coin, then it's going to explode. Because nobody really knows about it. Oh, he beat me. I don't know what the first place is now. Ah, I can't do it now. I got too much pressure. So I personally think that when that happens, it'll be insane, right? So this is how you do the other. You figure out how much. Oh. God, man. So I believe. Let me take a break actually, so I can actually tell you. I can do the math real quick. Alright, so Nano. Nano has 133 million is its coin supply. It's 98 cents right now, so its market cap is 131 million. That's a very simple one. But for it to go, for its market, to find the market cap of the $38 one, I'm going to take the Nano price of $38 and times it by 131 million. Which is, it was at $5 billion net worth then, right? So now this is what I do. This is how I find realistic numbers. So we'll go to number 10 on the current chart for crypto. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's Bitcoin SV, which is a scam coin. Perfect. It currently has a market cap of $1.3 billion. And we'll say it's still this is at 120 billion market cap for the global market, right? So we'll say everything multiplied by 8 to get that 800 billion mark. So that would make that 1.3 billion. $10.4 billion. Now I take the 10.4 billion. Where's it at? All right. And then divide that by 131 million because that's the coin amount. And it would be $79 a coin for Nano. So I'll keep playing now and I'll explain why why I did all that math real quick. So what I did there is I took number 10 on the list of top coins right now, assuming that those 10 would remain if the market took off again. Come on! Okay. I gotta focus on this. Alright. Assuming that it would remain number 10 during a takeoff of crypto again is where I got the 10.4 billion from, because it would be worth 10.4 billion if it was worth, if I just multiplied everything by 8. Obviously everything's gonna change, so who knows about that, but Nano is worth a lot more than all these other coins, which is why I believe in it, and why I also like it right now, especially because it's worth so little and I can buy so much of it for so little. And just it to go, if it went to that $79 mark, that would be insane. That's 7,900% return on your money, which is just like absurd if you bought it right now. Oh man. Okay. Alright, I gotta do this whole thing in under a minute and 10 seconds. I don't know what the winning time is right now. And there goes the time. Nice. Well, I guess I'll just mess around now. So, I personally think that once crypto takes off the second time on like an economic meltdown type thing, I think people will hopefully do, I don't know how I'm stuck to this wall right now. They'll do more research on the coins and understand which ones are fake and which ones are like actually useful. The reason I believe in Nano in the long run is because it's basically a Bitcoin that doesn't require any energy. Well, it does require energy obviously, but requires like practically zero energy to transfer between people, and it's instantaneous. So if we were to ever get to the point where we needed a replacement currency, we would need something that is absolutely instant, and that's exactly what Nano would be. But yeah, that's basically what crypto is. I don't know if that was a really good explanation or not. I'll definitely encourage you guys to do your own research, especially if you're going to buy any more crypto or any crypto. Do all your research on the team behind it. Some of them are very shady, and some of them are very good at not looking shady. So, I obviously told you what I think about Nano. You choose your own decision on that. And, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry it started out pretty dry and pretty horrible to watch, I'm sure. But like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get better all the time, and any feedback is greatly appreciated. Thank you.